is always worth watching. And I heard Paul Morris say to him over the radio, let's start chewing into those tyres coming towards the end. The minimum lap requirement for the co-drivers, 34 laps, and they can hand it over.
Interesting watching Bourdais work the wheel here, because he actually feeds the wheel. He doesn't leave his hands planted in the traditional sort of 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock position. Well, certainly that's how it was at the last corner. He may not do it down here into the turn 1 complex, but this guy's got great pedigree in all forms of racing. Pretty much everything he's touched, he's been successful.
And he was also using the left foot brake. There's the wheel shuffling that Neil was talking about. That's very strange. When you do that like that, you just have to be very gentle on the throttle on the way out of the corner, because you never know where the centre of the wheel is. So you can get away with that if you're being gentle. If you are really hustling the car and hustling the car hard, the exits are very hard to do when you use that technique.
Just in the last couple of laps, Bourdais opened that margin slightly again over Salo. Just probably 3 or 4 laps prior to that, Salo was actually closing a little bit, but Bourdais got a little kick along in the pace here, so he's just picked it up to about 5.5 seconds margin now. Bourdais, Salo, Briscoe. In fact, Bourdais, Salo, Briscoe and Long are all lapping at very, very similar lap speed. Gee, there's a lot of people having trouble with that final corner up there at the moment. When we were looking before at Joey Ham, it's Mark Dutton just reinforcing where they're at. Here's Gilles